Thank you for calling Ashley HomeStore in Bowling Green, America's #1 mattress and furniture store. This is Jaded. How may I help you?
Alright guys, so I'm going to do justice to this piece of shit from Ashley Furniture. And as you see, there's a red can there full of gasoline. I would highly suggest that you do your research before you buy anything from Ashley Furniture. So today, boys and girls, we're going to take a look into my personal experience with buying a very simple item, just under $400 from Ashley Furniture. And I think this video is going to be a little bit lengthy, so please follow along if you would, because I think you're going to find out how you might be treated if you deal with these pieces of shit. It is my hope that this video will help bring out how Ashley Furniture is going to treat you as a customer. And as I start this video, don't just take what I have to say. We're going to take a look at a Facebook page dedicated solely to the complaints of people that have done business with Ashley Furniture, and then I'll go on after that with my experience. So all you've got to do is go to this Facebook page, and it is dedicated Ashley Furniture Home Store Complaints, not run by Ashley, but by customers. Now let's take a look at that. 7,500 members. What does that tell you? And these are the administrators and moderators. Now my situation actually occurred in November of 2024, and I'm just getting around to getting all this put together. But that's the time frame. Now, this is from their Facebook page, January 4th of 25. And you can pause the video and read this. I'm not going to read it all. But I think what's interesting is if one person complains, that's one thing. But when you get so many people that actually have this exact same experience and are told the exact same line of bullshit, what's that tell you? And it wasn't until after my situation that I started to do some research about Ashley Furniture and came up with so many things and so many complaints. I guess throughout my life I've always researched things, but I thought, well, gee, why would you have to research something as simple as what I had bought? And never again. I will do the research and make sure I know how a company is before I do any business with them. This comment here sounds like my double recliner. Still waiting for it to be repaired. Ashley, worst store ever. Great at giving the customer the runaround. That is 1,000% true. Just how sad is this when people find out after spending good money? And this really sums it up. Everything about Ashley is shit. The employees, the warranties, management, and the absolute worst customer service ever. I, too, found out too late. This, guys, if you don't learn anything from my video, please understand this. Do your due diligence. Even the BBB has stuff about this place. And as I said earlier, you get one or two people complaining, you got to ask yourself what's going on. But when you get so many people that have the exact same issues, the exact same story, you know there is a problem with Ashley Furniture. Do not do business. You better research the hell out of this place before you do anything, and take heed of what people are saying. Oh, and a Google search. Good luck with this, guys. Good luck. The Lord be with you. Oh, let's not forget Reddit. No, sir. You are not unlucky. You have been treated precisely the way everyone else is. So don't feel like you've been treated with anything different than anybody else would have been. So I was supposed to get something like this, a Symphony Sleep adjustable base. Can I ask how long you've been with Ashley Furniture, please? How many years or months?
I feel like that's irrelevant.
Well, I was just wondering because you were saying it's never happened. I mean, if you've only been there 6 months, who knows? That's the only question I'm asking is, you've been there quite a while then? I mean, that's all.
Yep. So I can only help you within the realm of what I'm able to do as a sales manager.
Okay.
The department that I gave you the phone number to is the only other department that can help you with getting a refund.
No, I understand that, but I've already talked to them. They said they were going to email you, so where does that leave me? On the phone again for hours? Because I was already told by Dominique she said that.
So that is a different department. I would ask to speak with Dominique's manager.
You just told me that's the department I needed to call.
Yeah, that is a different department. So it's not. I don't have any idea what their processes are for getting you the refund and where you're supposed to return it. If you're supposed to return it to the distribution center.
Okay. All right. Oh, so you're saying it might be having to go to the distribution center?
Yeah, because we've never taken product after it leaves the store. We're not able to take product back.
You've said that ad nauseum. So here's what I'm going to do, ma'am. It was only $400. I've got a YouTube channel. I've already started working on it. I've recorded all my phone conversations. I do not have to tell you I'm recording you. I told Dominique that I was recording her because I don't know what state she was from. I'm going to use clips, pictures, and audio. In your audio, Jaden's audio. And I'm going to make damn sure that people understand the kind of jacking off they're going to get if they deal with Ashley Furniture. I've been very polite. I'm tired of the bullshit.
Thank you for calling Ashley HomeStore in Bowling Green, America's #1 mattress and furniture store. This is Jaden. How may I help you?
So let me give a little context to what happened in my case. A buddy of mine called me, told me about a mattress and a bed unit that the head and foot would go up and down, and apparently it was $1,500, $2,000 unit they were selling for. He was getting it for like $375, and so I wasn't. It sounded intriguing. Wasn't something I was actually looking for. I certainly didn't need a mattress. I said, well, so he contacted this Jaden that you see here at 419-806-4806 or her cell at 614-332-4266. And he got back to me and said, yeah, I could call her on her cell at 614-332-4266, which I did. I wasn't available that day to do anything. And she said that she did not have any of the 400s in, that she had 500s, one of them. And we're going back and forth, and we basically determined, or she said, well, I'll let you have it for what was it, ended up getting it for for $350 plus tax. So I said, well, I'll be out tomorrow because they're actually pretty good size, two boxes. They're pretty good size, and they weigh quite a bit. And I've got a Honda CR-V. There was not going to fit in there, so I said I'll be here tomorrow on the 4th of November to with my trailer to pick it up. So I show up Sunday with my trailer, talk to her, and going over a few things, and it was marked on the box $500. I didn't really look at too much of the rest of it. She told me that the difference between the 400 queen and the 500 queen was that it had a massaging unit. I said, well, hell, that's a pretty good deal then. I'll take it. So I paid for it. Everything's done on a tablet. They don't hand you any paperwork. And I've got to blame myself. I'm going to take blame here because, you know, she says it was $350 plus tax. It came out to $373.63. And, you know, sign here, sign there, and then there's another page on the tablet that you signed. And obviously, like I said, I didn't really believe there was 2 things that I signed on that tablet. And I didn't think much of it. And we loaded it up. And I took it home. And so I was busy, so I wasn't going to deal with that. I was going to wait till the following weekend that I was going to then take my other queen bed apart and put this new framework up. So now let's fast forward to the following Saturday, which was November 9, 2024. And I'm now ready to get this apart. And what I had done, and I should also say, I didn't even look at the paperwork. Like I said, I got to blame myself. I should have looked at stuff before I signed it. I took the word of Jaden, who's an associate. She works for Ashley HomeStore, and she should be competent. She should know what she's doing. Okay? So anyways, so that Saturday, because I had taken the boxes home and just stuck them up against my wall in the garage, because I wasn't going to do anything with it. So Saturday, I'm now taking the boxes, and for whatever reason, I see that it showed it was a 400. So I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, what is this? So I didn't want to take it apart. The bands, everything were still on that box. I didn't want to disturb anything. So I thought, let me call Jaden and let me see if, you know, what's going on here. So I called her on her cell number, 614-332-4266. Now, boys and girls, have you ever noticed when there's a problem, how it just seems like all of a sudden, no comprende? Kind of like back in 1999 when I was in Romania for total solar eclipse. They spoke well when I, was checking in. Well, then I found out my air conditioning wasn't working. I went back down, and all of a sudden, nobody understood English. We got it taken care of, but you know what I'm trying to say. So I called, spoke to Jaden at 614-332-4266, and told her what the deal was. And I could see how she was twisting around things and throwing the blame on me. So at that point, I started to record the conversation. So what you're going to hear the next few minutes is not the whole thing, because I thought, oh shit, this is going south real quick. So I started to record the conversation.
The best thing you could go ahead and do is call our customer service number. They'll be able to come up with a resolution for you and to tell you what I can do. But, after the sales side, I can't really, I'm not involved after.
Right, no, so hang on a second, Jaden. Now, you know as well as I do that I was told it was a 500. I don't work there.
Right.
It's marked 500 on the box.
Right. That's why
but that's not my fault, though. That's not my problem.
That's not my problem as well, either.
Well, I'm just saying I'm not happy about this. So what I'm saying is I'm the customer. I don't know what I'm buying. You mark it on the box. I'm told it comes with that. That's what I should have got.
Yes, sir. I completely understand.
Here's what we can do. I can bring this out today and return it. I don't want...
You can't return it.
Okay. Well, I've got a YouTube channel of almost 800 videos. And I will slam Ashley Furniture. I bought something that I was told, and it isn't what So that's not my problem. The problem is, you work there, I don't. I was given a product That wasn't what I was told. It is marked on there, the 500. I have no idea.
Right.
Whoever marked that, that's, so I was sold a product that wasn't represented. It was represented to have the massage. It doesn't have it. So that's not my that's not my problem. So I was so I can.
I know.
So what I might do is call the attorney. I don't, ma'am. What I might do is call the attorney general. Because I don't no.
Look.
I'm not.
Look, hold
ma'am,
on.
I don't
Give me a second, sir. Listen, give me a second. Me and you, we had a great interaction when you came in here.
Right.
I met Moose. Everything. You know, I'm not. I didn't do this intentionally. Is what I'm saying. You were done a disservice, and you know me. I'm at the bottom level.
Right.
I am not the manager. I am not the head boss.
Okay.
When my bosses tell me something, I go and I tell my guests. This was a misunderstanding.
Okay.
I'm on the sales side. I have customers. I can't be on the phone while you're threatening to put us on YouTube and call the attorney general.
Okay.
You're going to have to be a little bit. I'm asking you to be more. I'm asking you to work with me like I'm trying to work with you. I understand that you are angry that this happened,
Jade,
but I was lied to myself. You're blaming. That's what I'm saying. You're coming to me, and I know you're mad. I didn't mark the box.
Okay.
The box wasn't marked by me.
Let's not skew the data. The data is, I'm the customer, whether it's your fault or not. Ashley Furniture has to stand behind the fact that
I'm gonna tell you.
That's all I'm saying.
I can give you the number to I'm gonna give you the number to customer service. If you feel the need to call the attorney general, whatever, I'm on the sales side. It was a floor model clearance. You walked out the door with it. You loaded it up. You took it. You signed the terms and conditions saying that you understood that you took it, and its sale is final. No exchanges. I can give you the number to work with them, and they can see if they can compensate you accordingly.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. It's not what I ordered. It's not what I was. It's not what I was described.
Sir, call customer service. I'm not about to do this with you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling Ashley HomeStore in Bowling Green, America's #1 mattress and furniture store. This is Jaden. How may I help you?
So the next clip you're going to hear is from the same date, November 9, after Jaden hung up on me, because apparently she, I don't know, didn't want to put up with any more of her goddamn lies. I ended up getting a hold of a Kimmy, who supposedly had just started at that store as a manager. She was somewhere else, and she got moved there because apparently there was no manager. So I speak to her, and this is part of that conversation, because from this point forward, any dealings with Ashley Furniture were recorded. And so you're going to hear part of that conversation. I mean,
so the main thing with our floor model clearance, it's priced as is.
Okay.
With the floor model piece that you got, as long as the placard is correct, you're still getting it. You still got it for 50% off, or did you get it for 75%?
I have no idea how much I got off. But the point I'm saying is, ma'am, it was okay. But Kimmy, the point is, it was portrayed as I bought something that wasn't portrayed of what it was. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't work there. And she just comes up and she didn't even want to work with me or nothing. And I said, here's the thing, ma'am. If you come to me as a carpenter and you want something done, and I tell you something and it's my mistake, and I come to your house to install it, but I gave you the wrong information, that's on me. That's not on you. The point of this is...
No, I completely get that. And I do apologize if you feel like you were misled.
So all I'm saying is I'm not very happy about this. I'm ready to take this out in the side property and torch it. Because money don't mean a whole lot to me. But it does when I'm getting screwed. That's all I'm saying, ma'am. I feel like I got screwed. And I didn't like Jaden's attitude. It really comes down to, she acted like, oh, well, it's not my... And it may not be her fault. The problem is she's a representative of your company. Not, and that's all I'm saying is we got to try to be...
I completely understand that. So, we can help you all the way up until it's delivered and in your home here in the store. If you have any problems with the product, or if you wanted to talk about the delivery or the service, I do have a number to contact
Okay.
For you to contact.
Okay.
For a different manager.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. So you're not going to let me return it because it was not represented?
We don't have the ability, no. So unfortunately, once you take it out of the store, it's yours to keep. We don't have the ability to resell anything.
Well, it's still in the box.
And as a sales manager, I can help you up until it's in your home.
It's still in a sealed box. It's in a...
Yeah, unfortunately, we cannot take anything. Even if you were to leave here with pillows and turn right back around, we're not able to take anything back.
So that I understand, a customer could buy whatever they buy there. They could go out to the car, and like me now let me make sure I understand. Like last Sunday, I could pay for it. They could be loading it. I said, "Oh, wait a minute here. This isn't what you said," and I could not return it.
So
after I paid for it,
it's a little bit more situational than that. If it's still in the box and we see that it has not gone into your vehicle, that's different.
Okay, but this is sealed. This has never been opened. I just put them in my garage. This is a freaking sealed box. There's nothing cut on it. They're sealed. That's all I'm saying is, as a customer, you look at customer service. It's written on here. And again, ma'am, I don't work there, so I just take the word of somebody that's working there.
Great. Thank you for calling Ashley Home Store in Bowling Green, America's #1 mattress and furniture store. This is Jaden. How may I help you?
So in this next clip, it's also with Kimmy, also from November 9, and it's a shorter clip, under 2 minutes, but you're going to find out what you can do when you buy something. So I thought it was important. There's no way I was going to have the whole length of time that I talked to Kimmy. It was just such a long period of time that I just chose these 2 clips. But this next one, like I said, you're going to find out when you buy something, it's like it got sucked up in a black hole. That not even my 175 f8 astrophysics refractor, one of about 45 ever made worldwide, could ever detect. Because Ashley Home Store will bend it over in you so goddamn far that not even that telescope is going to be able to find. It's just amazing that Ashley Home Store, they just give you the runaround, and you're going to find out more of that as we go further into my video. If a customer is told, because again, I just want to make sure I understand, and then we're done. I appreciate your time.
So I understand where you're coming from, but at this point it's he said, she said.
Right.
So that's why they have you sign the invoice and they give you a copy of
Got
it.
it. No, that's fine. But what I'm saying is it says on the box what it says. It is what she told me, which is fine. She told me what I was getting. And if a customer discovers that what they were told was wrong, and again, I didn't look at all that paperwork. You trust people. That's my problem. I trusted that it was getting what I was told, and I really, so I guess I'll accept that I screwed up, and I should have been more alert. But the point is, customers told they're getting something, and they assume that's what they're getting. It's in a sealed box. They get home. And like I said, I didn't have time last week, and I had too many other things to do. Then they're stuck with it. They're stuck with it.
The exchange availability for is the mattress when you have the 90-night comfort guarantee.
Right. No, but that's not what I'm asking.
Of a mattress protector.
Yep, that's not what I'm asking.
But everything else that we sell is yours once it's been delivered.
Got it. Okay, and I didn't know that. So Ashley Furniture, once you buy it, other than a mattress, and you take it home, or even unopened, it's yours. You cannot return it. Period.
Yeah. So and I hope that in the future, if you decide to come back to work with us, just come, ask for me by name. Yeah. I'm the store manager.
Okay. Well.
And I'll make sure to explain everything for you the next time. Okay.
Yep. I'm sure, ma'am. All right. And all right. I just want to make sure because I'm a person of facts, and when I do my video, in my audio, I want to make sure I'm correct. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling Ashley Home Store in Bowling Green, America's #1 mattress and furniture store. This is Jaden. How may I help you?
Ashley Home Store. How can I help you?
Hey, I've got a problem, and I am recording this conversation. Okay, next we're going to move on to Dominique from Core Operations. My phone calls were extensive. There's no way that I can have all these on here on this video, but through a lot of different phone calls, I ended up getting Core Operations, and this is from Saturday, November 9. As you heard, I did tell her she was being recorded because I had no idea what state she was from. But so we're going to have some text that we're going to show that, and I think I'll just go through all the text here that she's had back and forth with me. She seemed to be very helpful until the end, and then there was just crickets.
Okay, so let me reach out to them and management so that we can do something for you, and I can just follow up with you. That is my text number, so you can text me or call this number back again.
Okay. Oh, so this will get right to you then?
You can just ask for Dominique, but I would just suggest texting me, and I can just
so just text
reach out to you.
Yeah. So just text at that same number.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you sent the picture.
Okay. Yep. So one more clip of audio from Dominique. Again, it was an extensive conversation where she actually says that Kimmy could have taken care of the problem. This is how fucked up Ashley HomeStore is. One doesn't know what the other. I don't know if this is how they're trained. I have no idea if they're just trained to give you the runaround like that. But they obviously are not organized, or they are organized in the way how to fuck you and how to get you. I'm just amazed that a store can be in business as long as this place has been, and as many complaints as I've seen. How does Ashley HomeStore stay in business?
It's gonna happen.
Okay, so there is, in a case like this, there's absolutely unopened. I'm just trying to understand. There's absolutely no return. They're that rigid. No return on an unopened box.
No, I told them you want to return.
Okay.
So it's just really up to. It's not in my hands.
Okay.
I can't approve something like that. I'm remote. I'm not in the store.
Because Kimmy
so that's the store manager's decision.
Okay.
So Kimmy, who you spoke with and gave you this number, she should have handled that.
Well, see, there's the thing. She said she can't. That's the problem, Dominique. She said she don't have the authority. This is where I'm getting screwed around. She said, I don't have the authority. Call here. She told me.
You did say she's new, so maybe she doesn't have, like, certain things.
Oh, no, I think she was switched from another store. I thought she said she was switched from another store. But, so she actually does have the authority, then, to do this.
Well, if it's a true order wrong, but what you're telling me is that you wanted the 500 and they gave you a 400.
Yes.
But it's 500 written on the box. So, I mean, I don't know. I included a manager on there.
All right.
So we're just trying to get you help.
Okay, no, I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to understand. Nope. I really do. I appreciate all your time today, ma'am. I really do. All right, so let's do that. I've got your text. We'll just go from there then.
Thank you for calling Ashley HomeStore in Bowling Green, America's #1 mattress and furniture store. This is Jaden. How may I help you?
So what we're going to do now is go through the text because there was no more conversation. I did leave a message with Dominique. I won't put that in here. She never returned my message. But you can pause the video to read these texts. So this is a text to her. Again, another text. And then another text. And still hadn't heard anything from her through a text because that's what she said to do. And so here is the next one I sent her. And again, please feel free just to pause the text so you can read this. Here's the next text that I got from Dominique. and then my response to her. Then here you'll see a text from Dominique. And then my answer to that. And then you'll see where she, on the same date, submitted a ticket. And then you'll see subsequent dates where I tried to inquire to see if there was any answer. So, by the time we get to November the 24th, you'll see what I did. Dominique, why the runaround? Why am I not getting a simple answer as to how Ashley Furniture will take care of me? I'd much appreciate an answer in how an issue created by Ashley Furniture's associate, Jaden Danzy, at 614-332-4266 is going to be resolved. Dominique, it's amazing how an incompetent Ashley Furniture associate, Jaden Danzy, 614-332-4266, can screw over a customer and get ripped off. My opinion and my right to freedom of speech. So it became quite apparent right really from the beginning, and then after not much more, that I was just going to get the runaround. The item was only $370 some dollars. I wasn't going to worry about it. To me, I think it was better for me to have burned it like I did, cut my losses, not agonize over trying to get something that just looked like it wasn't going to happen. You can see how fucked up they are. One hand doesn't know what the other's doing. Then when you start to look at all of the reviews, I just thank God that all I lost was what I did. Because there's so many people that have gone months, weeks, months, years, trying to get a resolution that they're never going to get. How the goddamn hell this fucking company stays in business is beyond me. So it's more satisfying for me to get the word out, and hopefully people will do their research. Don't take my word. Mine is but one thing that how I was treated. Look at the reviews, go to Facebook, go to Reddit, Google, go to Better Business Bureau. Take a look at how other people, and I think it's very telling when you can get so many people that have the exact same thing they're saying.